1.15 experimental. Let's go! Hey y'all, today I want to share with you all of the patch notes for DayZ 1.15, which already dropped in experimental. Wow. And I want to let you know how these changes are going to affect the game going forward. To kick things off, the devs said that they tried to balance out core food, water, and energy levels by making it easier to dig yourself out of an empty stomach or dehydrated state. However, to counteract that change, they've also made it much harder to retain full food and water levels, as you could go hours before without eating or drinking before falling out of the full white state. You will also lose a tiny bit less health when in danger low levels, giving you more time to react and save your run. A nice touch to the core value system. Gunplay also received some minor but impactful changes. Now, we get an audio feedback when switching between firing modes on weapons, which is huge for players like me who like to play without the HUD. Now, you don't have to flash check your HUD to make sure you changed from the single to the double shotty shot. Devs say they also increased shooting performance and increased fire rates on guns to match realistic versions of the guns we use in the game. I'll have to mess around and see what that actually means in terms of increased performance, but something still noteworthy. Oh, and on top of this, the devs hinted at some new toys for us to find. And usually when they say that, that means there's a new gun in the update. And spoiler alert, some people in the DayZ community have already hinted that they have re-released the AUG rifle, and it's finally back in vanilla. If another military grade AR is what you wanted, then I guess here you go. Now, in my opinion, the biggest change in this update is the prolonged uncon state when you get shot. In 1.14, you could get shot with a freaking Tundra, the most powerful round in the game, and go uncon for like 5 seconds maybe. It's a joke. But then you get punched out by a freshie and be out for what felt like 5 days. Something they've needed to balance ever since 1.13 when they changed the shock system and uncon state up a ton. As long as this has been done right, this should significantly improve PvP and change the dynamic and even strategy when it comes to larger scale fights. If you can shoot someone and they go uncon for a realistic amount of time, then that's going to change how you fight, especially when you're going up against multiple enemies. They've also added a new female survival character for all the ladies of DayZ, and I love this move by the devs. A reminder that gaming is for everyone, and there are so many impactful women in this community. GG's all around. There have also been some minor changes like small bushes are also going to yield more long sticks, the ski mask is finally not going to clip through your head, and some other little things that aren't really that important to talk about. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what about the hit indicators? Yes, that's something that I want to play 1.15 and experience for myself and see how it impacts the game and then make an entire video on that itself. So stay tuned for that. But overall, this update might not be as massive as the beloved 1.14, but the devs are still doing great things to fix gunplay and PvP while also making survival difficult, yet manageable for all of us. I'm super excited to hop into a live 1.15 experimental server and get some raw gameplay to share with y'all. I have a few videos in the works, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so YouTube tells you when those drop. And if you enjoyed, make sure to like this video so other people can find it. And well, that's it for now. I'll see ya in the next one. Bye bye.